Let's go, boys. I can't wait for all the Jax players in my games to just decide they want to fish instead of play the game. Action movement speed worse early, that's fine. I mean, most cases he maxes it first. Base damage on his E is down. I don't think that's that big a deal. Belveth passive nerf. I wouldn't really say that's a buff, because I'm pretty sure Belveth just wants as much on hit as possible for the most part. Endless Banquet, her spoogelings are weaker early and stronger late. Galio, shield down. Cool down. Jinx, health growth up. Passive, now stacks again. R, 5 seconds shaved off the cooldown at all ranks. And both minimum and maximum damage buffed. Well then, we're gonna be seeing a lot of her. Maybe I'll play her. Sante, all abilities adjusted. Health down, health growth up. Well, that's sus. Armor growth up. His bonus damage in ult is flattened. Recasting his Q, disables flash during the wind-up. I don't know what that means, but I don't play Cassante. Damage down early. Interesting. Mana cost down. I don't think it's that big a deal. Minimum channel time. Damage, crowd control, dash distance, and all other outputs will no longer be tied to the ability's charge time. So what's the point of having it as a charge, not just an instant? And they're basically removing all the armor scaling from his kit. I say as they just basically shifted over to his W. Very weird. All out path mechanic will no longer deal extra damage aside from bonus that AD provide from entering all out. That's strange. Maximum health threshold up. Knockback distance down. Damage on initial cast up. But the wall slam down. So it's like they're basically making him easier to play. Casting all out will now reset his Notofo strike stacks. Interesting. So he can't just get his third stack and then have like a 5-second crowd control chain. Which, I mean, that's fine. It's a little obnoxious. Kaisa armor down. Milio's burn damage now affects his damage even when applied to allies, allowing it to interact with select number of items like Chemtech Putrefier. Or damage will still grant the ally who applied the buff to kill, preventing Amelia from accidentally kill stealing. So now he's gonna do more than like 2,000 damage a game. Not much more, but it'll it'll look a little better. So he basically just gets buffs across the board. Which, I mean, I don't think that's a problem. Milio is fine. Morgana, W ratio increased monster damage up, so they wanted a jungle. Black Shield cooldown up. Soul Shackles is now more movement speed and in all directions, and not just towards who she's tethered to. Stun duration up. Magic damage up. This will still hit twice upon initial cast time and a second time when the tether breaks. Or stuns. Just annihilating Quinn's base stats. 3 seconds more in Zed's Living Shadow late, which is kind of irrelevant. It doesn't... It's like 0.7 seconds difference level 2, so it's like... It's not that big a deal. Zig's hitbox buff on his Q. Blooding Jewel is cheaper. Damage amp on Dustblade is down, which, whatever. Giant Slayer now applies before shields and lifesteal are calculated. I'm not entirely sure what that means. Spectral Shard lethality up. Smite damage to non-monsters flattened. And targeting forgiveness so you don't accidentally fat finger smite on the enemy Garen instead of Baron Nashor. Spell damage as a proc, which means it no longer triggers on hit spells like Demonic Embrace, similar to Ignite. Primal Smite AoE damage is 100% now on monsters. So now, like, you'll be able to just smite the Raptor Camp and just clear it instantly. Jungle Companion upgrades. Junglers no longer take less damage from epic monsters when 2 allies are nearby. Oh, nice. More jungle nerfs. Walnut Brush, gain movement speed. Killing a large monster increases it to 60% for 2 seconds. So that movement speed nerfed. Moss Stomper shield buff, but you lose the tenacity and snow resist. Slow. Scorch Claw damage. This means Smite will no longer trigger its slow and burn. That's a little weird considering it's a jungler only item. Monster health up. Basically, this is to make it less appealing for laners to just take the junglers' camps. I believe it's net neutral for junglers. Rift Scuttler. Health up substantially late game. Gold up. Experience up. Mini Krug XP up. Regular Krug. Well, Krugs are more valuable now. I mean, I felt like they were extremely good gold as is. Health lower to monster kill is now a flat value. Same with mana. Well, companion damage up. Armor and magic as changes mean bonus armor and magic is similar damage per gold to bonus health. I mean, that makes sense. Companion damage radius down. I mean, I've literally never seen. I've never done. I've never jungled and had my Pokemon randomly target an epic monster while I'm doing crab. Companion heal per second. It's unchanged, so why mention it? So per second cap. That's strange, but it's only. I'm not sure if what that means exactly. I guess that's just when the scaling stops. A jungle line bonus damage non-epic monster. That's what I was talking about. The resistances are up, but junglers just deal more damage to the minions to make up for it. Minion experience penalty disable. 1.5 levels behind the game average. Minion XP is down. Minion XP penalty is no longer locked in whenever jungle item is finished. I don't know what that means exactly. Doran's items get buffs, but you can only buy one now. Water walking got a damage buff, but movement speed nerf. Base Dragon's got a nerf, but Dragon Soul's got a buff. Rift-Tailed local gold down. I mean, that's fair. Baron health up, but the scaling is not changed. Death timers are down early. Turret plating gives less gold. Conqueror damage nerfs across the board. Lethal tempo nerfs across the board. Electrocute buffs. Well, base damage is up, but the scaling is completely flattened. Holy shit. Yeah, for the stuff that gives scaling damage, like per stats, that all got flattened, but the damage from the base effect is up. How bizarre. ARAM no longer counts towards the 5-game ranked restriction penalty. Yeah, who'd have thought? "10 seconds after getting a champion takedown, all allied scoreboard pings are visible to the team." Wow. So they really. The bait ping has been replaced with the enemy vision ping, and the hold ping has been replaced with the need vision ping. But yeah, who would have thought that locking people out of playing ranked, that they would just pick whatever the fastest game mode was? Interesting. Alright, first pick blind Kiana to hamstring our draft. I mean, I might just pick a mage with my top blocks and physical damage too, because I have no idea what my jungler and support want to play. Going, Yeah. I said I might play Jinx, so let's play Jinx. Let's see what their support locks in. If this is a do-nothing lane, I might go... Yeah, that's not really a do-nothing lane. So maybe I go for this. We'll see. If I have an enchanter, I'll swap to Absolute Focus. I really don't like Absolute Focus. Because it's like, as an ADC, my health is so low that like one hit out of lane and I'm already below the threshold. So unless my team is peeling for me, which they never are, I don't see a point in using it. Like if I was playing like Xerath or something where I can afford to sit a mile away, that would be one thing. Well, I mean, like this, for example. I have Sign who's going to be charging at me. I have Kane that's going to be coming at me from the wall. Zoe shooting her shit all over the place. like Jin, ult, and W with extreme range. It's like it's not reasonable to go absolute focus, especially with Gwen's W making her untargetable. So like she can't body block if she presses W. I haven't played Jinx in a long time, so this is probably not going to be fun. And why does she not have her flash? Well, good thing the Kiana wasted her flash. Yeah, I fucked up everything there. I was an absolute ape with that. But hey, at least I got a kill. And because of that, they have early push advantage. You gonna get that, or... Okay. I mean, we had the opportunity to engage on them there. Interesting. That was something. Alright, well, my rel is, fucking stupid. Like, if she just body blocks that W, I live. So I'm not fucking sure what the point of that was. Like, like she just basically got me killed and then died on her own as well. It's quite something. Okay. Still waiting on my rel to do anything. Okay, well, somehow that worked. Because the... Well, that was cringe. Alright, well, back in it, I guess. Good gang from the Viego off the back of the Nami flashing on us randomly. Yeah, like... Billion traps. Here comes the, high-impact Kiana roam. Alright, well, I'm gonna miss the cannon because my rel has negative pressure. Good one. Like, Rel, you know Jin has no mana, right? Like, are you gonna recall or like? Oh my god, this Rel is so passive. Okay, interesting. Okay, like it's so weird when I get like these absolute beta Rels. It's like the Jin had no mana. Why not engage on him at any point? I didn't really have any rights surviving that. Interesting. Very annoying. Yeah, let me lifesteal. Okay, I don't need any gold. Yeah, maybe it's winnable, but the frustration of playing against Kane and Zoe with absolute map control because we don't have a mid laner, it it's a bit miserable. But yeah, the Rel was playing absolutely beta. Like, I'm gonna flash on them level 2, and then they don't. We got level 2 first, and then she just did nothing. And the Kiana got her ass beat in lane. Like, why not just swap if you're afraid of getting counterpicked or whatever? Let's see, I'm curious. How is the Kiana Zoe matchup anyway? Kiana actually has a positive win rate against it. So, they were just bad. But yeah, I mean, like, maybe the game would have been winnable, but I don't want to really get tilted finding out. Alright, 3 bot lane bans. Surely I don't have to play against, like, Ziggs or something, where I'm just going to be under my tower the entire game. What is this shit? Amumu jungle, Blitzcrank support. Why would the Blitzcrank ban Darius? Or is it some weird shit like a Blitzcrank top and Amumu support? What the fuck is this? Is it LeBlanc bot lane? I'm very confused. Like, what is this hell on earth? Because, like, it could be a role swap, and it could actually be LeBlanc support or Yorick support, or it could be Blitzcrank support and LeBlanc mid, and they just aren't in the right order. Like, why do I always get Mickey Mouse lanes when I'm trying to learn? Yeah, I have no doubt in my mind we're gonna get invaded with Amumu and Blitzcrank. Yeah, it is Blitzcrank mid and LeBlanc. So how bizarre! I mean, we can counter invade technically. An interesting rune choice though to go Glacial Augment in a solo lane, because that damage reduction doesn't apply to you. It only applies to allies. If I was faster, we could have killed him. Please don't auto minions for me. You don't have Relic Shield. Don't fucking grief my farm. Okay. Like, this is part of what I mean. I get, like, these useless supports, and then, like, she walks into tower range, so it's like, now my lane's fucked, basically. Him getting both killed, he's gonna now have an item advantage the entire lane. Okay. Would have loved that, but... Yeah, the point of this is we have to deny them from getting farm. So, her sitting over there and doing whatever the fuck that is doesn't do anything. It's like, good job, you lost half your health. Like... Of course I miss it. I need a ward. Nice. So much for warding. Okay, he fucked up his body slam. Yeah, why do I always have to get these unplayable lanes? It's really annoying. Like, I get, like, the auto-filled Morgana who doesn't know how to play against some gimmicky bullshit like this. Yeah, even missing her distortion, so she can actually get the trigger of her Sigil of Malice, is just enough to kill me. Because ADC in the current year... Yep. That's my support. Using them to freeze. It's insane how useless my teammates are. And he's just kind of jacking off in their jungle. Jax is nowhere to be found. Nice. I thought the splash damage would be enough to kill that. Alright, well, we know Mumu's bot side. Yep. Yeah, like, bro literally picked Jax just to, like, never gank. It's like, why not play, like, Shyvana or something? Like, I don't understand. Yeah, running to my lane just to take gold out of my pocket. Yeah, I have to give up this tower. Well, maybe not. They're wasting enough time that it might be safe for me. Whatever. That's fine. That is less fine. My Morgana is having some issues. Yeah, bro's got brain problems. Yeah, take the long way around. Like, why is the Jax babysitting the Trinimir this hard? Alright, well, I'm dead. Yeah, it was weird that he was like spam pinging me off the tower. It's like mid isn't exactly the lane you split push. You normally side lane if that's what you're trying to do. It just seemed like he wanted all the income to himself, and it's like, yeah, good luck carrying. Like, alright, the Amumu is bot side. Okay. Like, they're all running towards me. All she had to do was walk up and press Black Shield, and then I don't get snared by the fucking LeBlanc chain. Hmm. Game's winnable if my team stops being doom and gloom. Why was Morgana there? Yeah. I mean, I'm strong now. I'm gonna be a menace when I get Runon's Hurricane. Yeah. Hmm. If he was smart, he would have, if he was smart, he would have autoed the minions. Nice. Well, I didn't think he was do that much damage to the Cassante. But, I mean, my ult is a low enough cooldown. I don't think it's that big a deal. So, 2 minutes on both objectives. I think the Greg assault was unnecessary, but... Okay, not safe to keep pushing. Okay. Literally just need Morgana to peel for me. But yeah, it's part of the reason I wish Riot enforced a meta. Well, not a meta, but enforced what champions are meant for what role. Because having people build full damage as support and then try and play as if they're the carry, it just creates situations like this. Like, it is a mind state that people get themselves into that just makes games unplayable. Yeah, no idea where anyone is, so... What a surprise. Yeah, they're like just... They care about minions. They could have stopped the LeBlanc's recall, but they just decided to do that. Alright. Decent steal. Unfortunately, he died, so now they can just do Baron if they want. Ah, nice. Like, what the actual fuck? Like, both of them fucking flash over the wall to get me. And then he gets 1v1 by a fucking Cassante. Full armor Cassante. Yeah, I need Lord Doms. I always have wave clear and some team fight power, but I need Lord Dominics to deal with their tanks. I mean, we prevented them from getting the tower. Trinamir got inhibitor. He's content on taking all of my farm. Alright, well. Yeah, a little late on that. Yeah, and then he jumps in just to walk around aimlessly. Like, it's fine. Amumu solo ulted me. It's like, congratulations. I'm used to it by now, like... like, it's a constant state of mind that the enemy team will use everything just to kill me, even if it costs them the game. Yeah, and he's just mindlessly doing minions. He's just completely oblivious to what the team's doing. A minute and a half on Dragon. It's soul point for us. I can yoink that. Yeah, like, he deliberately tried taking that gold from me. It's so stupid. It's so cringe. Yep. Like, waiting for me to get killed before he goes in. Like, it's treatment I'm used to at this point. Like, I'm just a sacrificial champ. I'm the sacrificial jinx. Built to motivate my team to actually go in and to bait the enemy to using their ultimates. I mean, I'll be honest, I didn't think Blitzcrank could hook me from there. But I also thought my team was gonna do fucking anything. Interesting teleport. Yeah, the casual 6 attacks per second. And like the Jax watches me pop off there, and then he's like, "Everyone else is trash." Like, yeah, okay, buddy. Fucking smooth brain Jax players. Like, yeah, if I had an AoE dodge that could taunt and do damage, and like a spammable gap closer, yeah, my KDA would look nice too. But you know, it is what it is. Like, it's just so bizarre, people's mindsets in this game. Like, they really have no critical thinking skill, but they're so they're so keen on everything you're doing wrong while they're enabling it to happen. Twitch ban. Do I just lock in Jinx again? Oh my god, I locked in at the exact moment my brain registered the Senna. I was good. Yeah, good. Please don't lock in fucking Senna. If I knew they were gonna do that, I would have locked in like Seraphine or Neela or something. Not Jinx. I mean, yeah, it could be Jungle Zed, because I don't know why he would ban Jarvan otherwise. Granted, that means that their last pick would be banning some random shit, so who knows? Yeah, Kaisa Alistar. We have no way of stopping the Alistar mid combo. But yeah, like we had some cheesy shit that only really snowballed out of control because my support was autofilled. And then the Jax is like, oh, well, you're losing. Like, to Yorick, but it's like, yeah, one that was getting ganks. Sorry. Like, the only time Jax came bot was to drop Rift Herald. And even then, all that was to take more gold out of my pockets. hoping my support's a human. Camille should annihilate Cho'Gath. Yone should do okay against Zed. I mean, I'm not sure if that's necessarily a winning or losing matchup. But as long as our Zyra has lane presence and we don't get ganked a million times, this should be a winning matchup for us. If the Zyra just like wastes all of her shit and the Alistar gets to engage on me for free, then it's doomed. Like, if we were against all squishies, I might consider Stormrazor. Stormrazor is pretty good right now, apparently. But I think for any situation that I need, like, a long, drawn-out fight, I feel like Kraken Slayer is the play. Because, yeah, more attack speed on this. Stormrazor is good for single target burst, but it doesn't really do a whole lot against a beefy front line. Granted, with Zed and Gragas and even Kaisa, I'm going to be getting annihilated on cooldown, but it's just ADC things. Like, if I knew what their team was going to look like, I would have just locked in Karthus. Alright, so with 3 seconds on the objective, they're running to red. I guess they were expecting Camille to help. But even with minion spawn, they're AFK under tower. Interesting. I accidentally killed the minion and canceled my auto attack. Okay. Okay. Dear God, it's always my team. It's always my team. I needed to just drop my E. But, like, I get the first gank, I get the support that does fucking nothing, like... Like, I flashed the Alistar combo, and then... The Zyra is like, well, we can't fight now. Gragas and Alistar used everything, so we can't fight. Like... It's overwhelming. Yone could have ult. Yeah, yeah. I mean, if I got to stay for another wave, then we got level 6. Yeah, I don't know about going back in there. Yeah, of course. Yeah, had her ignite that entire time. And of course, Zyra decides to walk up and Alistar unintentionally block the ult. Nice. Yeah, I needed to flash sooner, to be honest, but it is what it is. My ape teammates don't exactly make my job easy. Now, if she was intelligent, she'd freeze the lane. Nope, not gonna freeze. So they get a free plate. Yep, zero pressure from Zyra. I mean, you could have denied her from getting that ward, but... Okay. Yeah, zero... So, like, Gragas has come bot, like, 3 different times, and our Camille is still 0 and 3. So what exactly is Elise doing? I mean, I finally get my first item. Interesting. Yeah, maybe gank when I'm actually in the lane. Like, like what was the point of showing up there? Like, they died for a ward. And they still had flash. Yep. Good gank. Once again showing up when I'm not in the lane. Like, the Kai'Sa has no summoners. Surely Elise is going to gank now. No, she's just clearing. Farming for next game. So we got first turret at least. Alright, well, guess I'm going mid. Surely I'm just getting murdered by the Zed. He's 2 and 4, and will probably still kill me with Deathmark. Yeah, I really can't fathom when people pick ganking junglers and then do nothing. Yep. Alright, let me out of this game. Okay, well, the team wants me to suffer more, I guess. Yeah, so she dropped Rift Herald, got me overextended, and then ran top to die solo. It's like, this has to be like a pre-made, and they're doing this on purpose. It's not possible that my team is this brain damaged. Oh, nice. What a fun game. Like, I guess I just quit this role, because playing this without a pre-made, it's just such a, like, my lane is a coin flip. It doesn't matter how good I play when my teammates do dumb shit. Unlucky. He just so happened to be doing Grump. Good one. Oh well. Yeah, I really don't understand why people don't play engaged supports more. They're just better. Like, the Alistar doesn't even need to be ahead. He can just keep doing what he's doing now. Yeah, Camille has done literally nothing to their tower. So it's like the Elise has negative pressure this game, I guess. But it isn't safe for me to walk up because we have no wards on the map. Yep. Like, they're allowed to just run us down because my team is so passive that they're just fucking lost. Like, I don't think it's possible to be that useless with Elise unless you're actually trying. Like, Elise isn't that hard to play. Yeah, 3,000 damage. Like, how in the fuck are you that useless? That's why. Because we get the auto-filled support player, so they don't actually know how to play the game. Yeah, like, I guess I have to just take next week and just play roles that aren't bot lane, because it is fucking it is so miserable. Like, I walk up, my support, oh, perfect timing. Walk up, my support snares the Kaisa, Alistar engages on me, this is all normal. And then we get double killed, and Zyra doesn't even use her fucking ignite. Like, what could have at least been a 1 for 2 was 2 for nothing, because they just don't press their buttons. It's like, why even take ignite? Like, but yeah, I guess the play is I just learn top and mid, I guess. Top or mid, one or the other. I mean, I could learn jungle, but dealing with 4 rampaging toddlers instead of just having one idiot shackled to me in lane sounds infinitely more frustrating. At least top I can like play split push champs. Yeah, it's just infinite misery. Like, was this a support main too? Oh, let's see. Yeah, like I had a support main on my team, but they just decide, hey, it's first time Zyra. Like, even the Senna they hover, they don't play. So it's like I guess they just pick random horse shit. I mean, I already have an idea of who I want to pick, but I always look at these tier lists just to kind of give myself an idea of if I'm about to pick myself at like a miserable matchup. And several of the best mid laners right now are top laners. Like Garen is apparently the best mid laner in the game right now by win rate. Hit Dravenman. I kind of want to play Aurelion Sol, but it's been so long. I don't know if that's a good idea. Like I haven't played him since the rework. Fuck it. I'm not actually sure what's the play. Yeah, I don't know if First Strike or Comet was the play. Comet is the way to go. I guess if I was against the melee, that First Strike would be good. Yeah, I haven't played him since the rework, so we're probably going to be inting. I was going to pick Lux or Auction, depending on matchup, but let's try this. I used to be good at Aurelion Sol, but that was when he first came out. This is very much a pick where I want to scale, though. If I'm not mistaken, Aurelion Sol is one of the worst early game champions right now. But his win rate goes up, like, the longer the game goes on. I mean, you could say that about a lot of champions, but, I mean, I guess that's by design because of how his ult works with absorbing comet shards or whatever the fuck it is that his passive has to do with. Yep, they have an insane wombo combo. Yeah, I literally just want to clear waves. That's it. When I get my ult, I can look to roam, but like, I should watch top. Really inane ult. Yeah, I think they mean insane. I mean, yeah, they have huge team fight. There's a good chance that the Kane is starting Raptors, which isn't uncommon for Kane players to do. Man. Fuck. Man, I'm so used to... I'm so used to, using shift to quick cast my abilities. It, like, automatically cancels his, Q. Yeah, very annoying. Fuck it. Just recall. And we're just stacking. Fuck me. So 75 Stardust makes my next ult better, basically. Cool character. Yeah, Reliant Soul's pretty cool. I used to be good at him, and then they reworked him, and everything he does is different. Okay. Retrade ults. What are the stats? If you're talking about my weight, I've actually lost weight. Yesterday I recorded that I made it below 280, which is breakpoint. Got him. Jason Momoa. Yeah, let's not go that far. That wasn't what I wanted to do. I thought I pressed E. That's awkward. Okay. Well, my fault. I fucked up there. Sora did things backwards. Alright. Bot lane's gone to shit. Top lane's gone to shit. Love to see it. Should have waited on the gold for Phoenix Codex. Got it literally the exact moment. Yeah, really annoying. Like, I don't think I should be using my W aggressively. Maybe I should. Since all of her damage is in her ball, so if she sends it at me, I can just W on top of her. Damage is where? The ball. That's what it's called. It doesn't even have like a fancy name. Just the ball. Yeah, very annoying. Just annoying shit. I mean, she's pushing, so that's fine. I don't get denied anything. Yeah. Not sure about that. If she waited on my E, then that would have been better, but... Yep. Fucking degenerate champ. I mean, I have Sky's Descend, so when my ult is off cooldown, we should look to roam, but like with every lane losing, I don't really know where to go. Yep. She's allowed to walk up like that. I love it. Alright, whatever. Recall, look to roam. Wait on my Leandries. I mean, I was gonna teleport, but... Oh well. Yeah, my team unironically losing to First Strike Amumu support. I guess I'll ward. Yeah, he's dead. Like, there's nothing to roam for. Like, he's dead. Oh, I mean, at least Jinx got it. Yeah, yeah. I don't really care. Like, if I walk that way, I get run down. They don't have any fucking pressure. So, like, there's nothing to do in that situation. I mean, I could have probably used my W better, but it is what it is. Did this guy AFK? I think he did. Can't say I'm surprised. Yeah, bro really got his ass caved in by a Jax and then AFK'd. I mean, nothing for me to do here. We don't have any wards on the map, so... Nice. How did... Huh? How did he get the kill for Jax? Like, this fucking Halloween shit, like... Yeah. Every lane losing on their own, and I'm on a scaling pick. I'm learning. If and when I don't... If and when I stop playing bot lane, I can't pick scaling. Because my teammates will always be useless. In my do-nothing lane, I outdamaged our Volibear. It's quite something. Oh well. One more. Yeah, next week I guess I just start practicing non-bot lane champions. Like, I wish I could play Orianna well, but like, my brain isn't wired in a way that I can move her ball around in the lane and not grief myself in the process. Maybe it's just his learning curve, but I feel like I just kind of do nothing when I play her. Like, I guess technically I could have picked Karthus or even just Seraphine, but I need to be better at roaming. And Karthus isn't exactly a roaming champ. It might be worth it for me to learn assassins, to be honest. I prefer playing mages if I have to play not AD carry, but like picking something that can just shove the lane and then roam, I think is better than picking something like Aurelion Sol, who late game is a menace, but I need to get there. I'm very surprised top and jungle aren't swapping pick order, considering how contested Briar is usually, and how much of a no man's land it is to first pick top. Because top lane is just counter pick city. It's like you can have an unplayable lane depending on what the enemy locks in. I guess most likely Gwen jungle and Teemo top. So like if Zyrelia plays it right, she can beat the Teemo, but in most circumstances she's gonna Q on top of him and then just get blinded, and he's gonna either win the trade by default or just run away. Thresh. So not a do nothing support. Surely they're gonna play like a human. Kaisa Seraphine, fuck me. I mean, it could be Kaisa mid, but with the Ari ban, I somehow doubt it. Let's see, what is my mid gonna lock in? I'm just going Karthus if they lock in a physical damage champion. Okay. So either Kaisa Pantheon or Seraphine Pantheon. It could be Pantheon mid, but I doubt it. Like every game I've seen Pantheon in the last like 20, he's been either top lane or support. But my Thresh has Ghost and not Flash, so it might be a do nothing lane after all. Yeah, I considered not even streaming this today. I actually had like an interior monologue about whether I should just stop playing this game altogether or not, and I came to the conclusion that if I don't stream this, I don't really have any content. Because me getting mad at shitty video games is apparently the only thing people want to watch. If that is Xerath in the Pantheon and they're not role swapping, that seems like a miserable lane to be Xerath. Which is another reason why you don't really see him actually picked, because he just dies to anything that can engage on him. So no one watching that jungle entrance? Surely they don't just invade and get one of us killed because they're just sitting in there. Yeah, I did think about picking Caitlyn, but whenever I lock in Caitlyn, it's a fucking disaster. So maybe I'm just not meant to play her. In another game where my support doesn't know how their item works. Okay. 0 for 2. See, this is why I hate this lane so much. Kai'Sa's not doing anything. I'm just dealing with Seraphine. Nice. Alright. Well, he did something. Good enough. Probably not ideal, but I got both kills. Well, I thought I was going to be close enough. Oh well. That was dumb of me. If I level 3, we could have killed her, but I got it too late. Gonna lantern? No. At least no one got the plate money. Yeah, participate anytime, Thresh. Okay. Top lane's going well. Why did I just stop moving? Okay. Zareth randomly dying topside. Alright. Somehow that worked. Yeah, help me push this, please. Okay. Well. Yeah, I fucked that up. I meant to flash and then auto her, and I autoed the minion like an asshole. Why the fuck? Yep, that hits. Yep. Support just randomly abandoning the lane. Yeah, I have to back off. My support decided to abandon the lane for reasons unknown. So... Alright, lantern me, asshole. Help me get to lane faster, you stupid ass. Okay. Good job. You sure showed Kaisa. Fucking idiot. Like... I mean, if she's gonna clear the minions, that's also fine. Because it's still stuff that Kaisa's not getting. Okay. Like, really got baited in by the Thresh. Like, I guess I should know better. I mean, she's doing good against Ignite Advantage CMO, so... It's not the worst thing. I'd obviously have preferred not having to ult, but... Yeah, good one, Thresh. It's like, it's me and Irelia against everyone else. Yeah? Okay. Dragon for 2 kills works for me. I guess I saw my Doran's Blade. I could greed for the wave, but it's not worth it. So they really don't have any tanks, so Essence Reaver might actually have insane value here for just having burst potential. Why is she here? Like, one, why is she here? Two, why is no one doing anything about it? Yep. It's like we knew that the Gwen was just here. Okay. Of course. Like, I'm playing like an asshole. I'm playing like an asshole, but so is my team. I don't know why she was still doing the objective, but hey, give him some gold. He needs it. Yep. Of course he was there. Why wouldn't he just be sitting there for fucking, like, probably 3 minutes? Like, Like, he killed them without using any summoners. Like, this is what I mean. Like, I have these absolute morons that play like shit, and then they flame me. Like, if I knew that Pantheon had everything, I wouldn't have been that close to him in the first place. But yeah, I guess AP Thresh isn't the play. Maybe they should have picked an actual mage if they wanted to do that. But what do I know? Yeah. I was really expecting any crits. Damn, guys. They really threw their lives away for a 1 in 9 support. Yeah. I wasn't close enough to Q him, or else he died there. Oh well. It was literally me and the Irelia against everyone. Like, Thresh was getting some kills in lane, but like he built mage items for some fucking reason. Like, artillery mage doing less damage than me. It's quite something. But oh well. Surely he doesn't main his champion. Yeah, diamond player getting his ass caved in by Pantheon mid. Like like bro really got annihilated 1v1 by let's see. Oh, this guy does play Pantheon, to be fair, but it's not like there's much to know about Pantheon. He's a very straightforward champ. Yeah, dude gets autofilled once and decides it's time to start building Mage Thresh. Like, yep, only on my team. Oh well. That's it for me for today. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you to the views, hosts, follows, everything. You guys are awesome. I'll be back in tomorrow, same time. I might play Quake again. It seems like the work I did yesterday actually fixed the issues I was having, so maybe we'll play Quake. Till then, hope you guys have a good one. Take care.